Insider Wrap Sheet with some interesting news out of the other undefeated squad, New England, yesterday. What's going on with wide receiver Josh Gordon?
Well, we knew Josh Gordon was placed on injured reserve a couple weeks ago. This was not season-ending. In fact, it was relatively short term. It was just a matter of the Patriots moving on from Josh Gordon and for him getting healthy, and then he was going to be waived off injured reserve and be available to another team. That time is now. That actually happened officially last night. It was on the transaction wire in the NFL. He was officially waived off injured reserve. What that means is he is now on waivers, available to teams, basically in order from worst to first. So 4 o'clock today, we're going to find out where Josh Gordon is going to land. And this is actually a really fascinating one because the Patriots could have released him earlier. They wanted to do it when the waiver period right now started, just kind of to keep him away from a contender. I'll tell you the team to watch, the Miami Dolphins. They right now have the first waiver claim. They have Chad O'Shea, the former Patriots receivers coach who knows Josh Gordon extremely well. He is their offensive coordinator. We know they are collecting talent. They could get Josh Gordon, have him on the team, see if it works. If it doesn't work, he's a free agent. In March, they get a compensatory pick for him.
And through those 6 games he did play, he had 20 catches, I believe, 1 touchdown. Thank you so much for the update about Josh Gordon. We'll, of course, be keeping our eyes on his whereabouts right here on NFL Network Wrap Sheet. Thank you. Shregs, what do you make of the story?
It's interesting because now whatever team does pick him up off waivers, if he is picked off waivers, only has to pay Josh Gordon $1.2 million
the vet minimum
for a rental. And it's like, all right, let's see what we got. And to me, if you're a team on that waiver wire list and you're not necessarily going to the playoffs, maybe it doesn't make sense. But if you're one of these teams that needs a wide receiver and says, okay, and you do your work and you're like, he's been good off the field, like everything's cool and checks out, I don't see how you can't at least put a waiver wire pickup claim in on Josh Gordon if you've got the salary cap room available. If no one does it, at 4 o'clock Eastern, he becomes a free agent for the first time in his career. He can pick where he goes. I think there will be suitors.
It's the risk versus reward. You win big if you pick Josh Gordon, and he can help you right now. You know, when you look at the teams that need wide receivers, which there's more than half of the teams in the NFL that can use a Josh Gordon, basically you put within the contract, if you mess up, you're out, we're not going to pay you. And he's been keeping his nose clean on and off the field. I feel like Josh Gordon still has a lot to prove in this league, and there's going to be a contender, not just a team like Miami. I'm talking a legitimate contender that will scoop up Josh Gordon.
Past his physical on the way out. Yeah. Why release him? That is a question
Like, that's got to be, I mean, 31 other teams, that's what they're thinking. If the Patriots can't get the best out of him, 20 catches for less than 300 yards, if he doesn't have it, if he's injured, and they released him, like, wouldn't that play into
the keynote
wanting to use their waiver?
Because I thought, okay, is he off the field? Everything's there, off the field. But is he healthy?
Is he healthy? Yeah, that's
he passed a physical on the way out.
Do we
with
know
the
off the
Patriots?
field everything's fine? It's very complicated, right?
That's a work.
It's a different type of guy. Yeah.
Keep your eyes here and your ears here on NFL Media, all across the board, NFL.com, NFL Network, Good Morning Football, with updates on Josh Gordon. Now, Phillip Rivers is looking to do something he has never done against Aaron Rodgers on Sunday.
These two have a short history, but it's huge. Explosive games. I looked into it. It's really good.
To learn about it. And is this the matchup of the week or not?